Day 14, and as the sun was rising, it was turning out to be a nice day, with no evidence of last night's bad weather. Well, almost. As we were packing up for the last time together in Esperance, I realised I forgot to show you my official certificate for crossing the Nullarbor. We all had a great breakfast together, as today was our last day in Esperance. Everyone was continuing on to Perth except for me. Just after 9 AM, we parted. I went in search for a pink lake in Pink Lake, Esperance, but was a little bit disappointed as it wasn't pink. While I was enjoying the beach, Dan notifies me that they were some of the first passerbys to assist a young Italian tourist who was involved in a single vehicle accident. It was about 277 kilometres west of Esperance on a straight stretch of road. So after spending about 3 days in Esperance, I've decided to head back home. I just filled up in Esperance and I'll be filling up in Norseman, Balladonia, Cocklebiddy and then Nundru and then Port Augusta. So heading back across the Nullarbor. I've already been there, shouldn't be an issue. So I've just stopped here at Solomon Gums for a toilet break, and I've just programmed Port Augusta in the GPS. Once I get to Port Augusta, I'll feel more comfortable being on that side of the country. So from here it's 18 hours and 47 minutes away, or 1,765 kilometre drive. A quick stop in Norseman, Western Australia, where there was no sign of Mad Ted. After driving 765 kilometres, I stopped overnight at Moodini Bluff Rest Area. So we're into day 2 of coming back from Esperance to Canberra, and last night I stopped at Madura Pass, and I've just filled up now at Nundru, and I'm heading back towards Smoky Bay to then proceed to go on to Port Augusta, Adelaide and then back to Canberra. On our return trip so far, 1,288 kilometres, total trip mileage 5,233. I then returned to Smoky Bay, South Australia for another swim. After a 704 kilometre drive, I stayed the night just a few kilometres southeast of Smoky Bay, South Australia. Day 17, in Woodinna, I find a quiet water park to cool off. So here we are at number 21,924 Air Highway, Coonagowa, South Australia. If you're looking for a free camp or a geocache or something very interesting to look at, you need to stop here. If you're looking for a free camp, this place offers a lot of room and space on its 5 square kilometre block. The owners of the property say camp for free, explore the terrain, but not to take anything. There's an undercover area here to have lunch or to enjoy some of the history that this property has to offer. Let's have a look through the back here. As you can see, very original. A lot to explore, but please do not touch or take anything. Let's go inside, shall we? Everything here you can look at, maybe read a book, but please don't move anything or take anything. It's great that the owners have allowed tourists like myself and everybody who's here to explore this wonderful property. This farm is a working farm. It's been handed down to 5 generations. Kitchen area with a logbook for visitors from all around the world to sign. House was built in the late 1950s. Family room as it would have been back in the days. Property is quite large, so you can camp anywhere you like on the grounds, with an original Aussie dunny out the back here. Farm sheds, old tractors, tyres in the shed. Unstable sort of structures here, you need to be careful if you have kids. This place does have a dump point should you have a RV. Dump point, garage. Donations are appreciated. Remember to take the rubbish that you leave with you. They don't want cans or bottles, and only to use fallen wood for fires, and to make sure you don't camp in the house. Well, I highly recommend stopping here, even if you're not camping, just as a stopover. If you're heading somewhere between Ceduna and Port Augusta, you'll see it on the map. It's called Kimba with a K, I think it is, Farmhouse Free Camp. Thanks again to the owners for allowing us to view your property. And as I mentioned, if you're into geocaching, there is actually a geocache here. It's in the house. Just need to get onto the geocaching website to see the details on that. I then arrive in Kimba, South Australia. After checking in to the free camp, I explore the town in the late afternoon on foot. Kimba, South Australia is a town known to be halfway across Australia, but in fact, in reality, halfway across Australia is several hundred kilometres west of Kimba, South Australia.